Meet Satan. Meet Satan. He's an angry little guy. He's a deceitful, tricky, conniving little liar. And most of us know the first little trick Satan ever played on people. The apple. Now, the Bible tells us that Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden and were pretty much only given one rule. Don't touch the forbidden fruit. But Satan, he's a tempter, so Satan started to tempt Eve, saying, hey, eat the apple. Nothing's going to happen. So Eve thought about it. She pondered it. And the devil said, the only reason God doesn't want you to eat the apple is because you'll become as smart as he is. So with that temptation, Eve gave in. And she sinned. And we sin. And we sin. And we sin. And while we're sinning, the devil is just laughing. He thinks it's great. He just loves it. He's laughing at you. He laughed at Eve and he's laughing at us. So you're just home from an evening service at church on Sunday night. You're motivated, you're pumped up. Pastor's sermon was great. So you're ready to prepare your Sunday school lesson. There you are with your curriculum. There you are with the Bible. And you're ready to go. You're ready to prepare. And you get into it. Working away. But then, after a while, well, start to get a little tired, a little exhausted. And something happens. The devil pops into the picture. And he starts tempting you. Hey, read that magazine. Watch a YouTube video. You're tired, it's okay. But this isn't the devil's biggest trick, because if he was in your face, you could probably confront him. The devil's biggest trick is a little more heinous. The devil convinces you he's not even there. So it's innocent. Everybody gets tired, everybody gets exhausted. You've been working hard, you deserve a break, don't you? Go ahead, close it. There you go, close it. Close the Bible. Yeah, get you a magazine. Relax. Sit back. You deserve it. Meanwhile, the devil's just laughing and laughing. I have a friend named Alan. And Alan used to own an old, beat-up Toyota. Poor thing barely ran. Ugly little thing, but Alan loved it. And one day, as Alan and I are tooling around in this poor little old beat-up Toyota, we run across, at a stoplight next to us, we run across a Corvette. Beautiful, brand new Corvette. And Alan looks at me, all full of courage and bravery and boldness and confidence, and he says, how much you want to bet I can take that Corvette? I said, Alan, your Toyota barely runs. You're not going to outrun that Corvette. He says, how much you want to bet I can take him? He says, all right, let's see it. So Alan starts watching the stoplight, but he's not watching ours. He's watching the one for the side street. And as soon as that side street's stoplight turns red, Alan punches it. Now, mind you, ours is still red because you had that delay. But he takes off, leaving that Corvette in the dust. And there Alan is, zipping down the road in his beat-up little Toyota with the Corvette sitting behind him still. And the Toyota dusted the Corvette. And he tells me something that stuck with me over the years. He says, the best way to win a race is to make sure you're the only one that knows you're racing. Yeah, and that got me thinking about us and Christians now, and that little fellow we've been talking about, the devil. Now, if Satan, in his little trickery and lies and whatnot, if he can trick us to our faces to sin, and if when we're sitting down doing the Lord's work, he can convince us somehow he's not even there, how much you want to bet he can trick us into just moseying on along in our Christian walk, taking our time? After all, we're not in a race, are we? Or are we? You see, the devil, he knows we're in a race. He's known we're in a race since the dawn of time, and off he goes, leaving us sitting. But we're in a race, my friends, and I think it's time we punch it.